questions for the panelists on some of the information you received today.
I was recently at a meeting. They were talking about the $2 billion being allocated to expand I-94 a lane and 75 a lane, and saying that the money could be better spent. Does anyone know about that? Are there coalitions being organized regarding that along the highway expansion?
Did everybody hear the question? No. The question was, there is in plan an expansion of I-94 and 75?
Yeah.
And it's about a $2 billion project. And the question was, the neighborhoods that are going to be impacted that, was there any information that community groups are responding to that proposal by the transportation folks?
The only thing I know about it is that another group that's similar to this one, but it's called Doing Development Differently in Detroit, kind of started after a bridge project. They are monitoring different transportation projects to see what the impacts may be, what the timelines are for those projects. And I think that their residents, at least for some other I-94 planned expansions, I don't know that it's I-94 and I-75.
I think the Midtown Community Association is quite up in arms about it.
They are all right, okay.
I believe so.
Okay.
There was also
And I live
a
way
group
out
on the
east, so I know, but I've heard something about that.
There was also a group on the east side that was seeking to submit, or did submit, input, this is 2 years ago now, to MDOT, regarding widening of I-94 on that side. But I don't know if they got very far, and they didn't.
No, they
haven't
stopped it,
accumulated a
but
lot of
Snyder brought it up.
Is it connected to the bridge? The reason they want to expand it is because they assume the bridge is going to be built?
It's a pretty good guess that there's a connection to that and the intermodal freight terminal project, because when they build out the intermodal project, they're going to direct truck traffic north to get on I-75, to get on I-94 instead of where they're going now, which is to I-75. So there probably is an overall connection, but I can't say that for sure. I just know that they're moving.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Yes.
Comment first that I really appreciated the input from each one of you and the variety of the situations and the complexity. I kind of have two questions, but the first one is, when you're beginning around an issue in a local community, are there, what are the things that are done? I mean, I know it differs in each place. Are people that have the experience like you have help the local groups if they don't have all the skill that they need, or they haven't yet delved into these aspects of their skills to understand the complexity of the issues, or so the group has its power strong before they start facing the questions? That's one piece. And the second piece is, I live in Southwest Detroit, so it feels to me like with any of these, because it's the way our system is, local groups are investing tons of energy in not-for-profits, trying to make sure this issue benefits and this issue benefits and this issue.